He moved to Arizona in the mid-1950s and then got a job covering the Giants when they moved to the Bay Area in 1958. In the late 1970s, after his wife died, he moved back east to a small town in southern New Jersey called, swear to God, Mays Landing. Over the next few years, in person, in long phone sessions, and through several letters, Charlie told me of a Willie Mays I not only had never known, but had never dreamt of. A man with a huge capacity for kindness and generosity, but given to dark moods and desperation. A man who had never entirely come to terms with his own fame or his place in the world after baseball. He also told me how much Willie liked and admired Mickey and about their personal rivalries on the ball field, on the golf course, and even at the pool table. The more people I sought out who knew Mickey and Willie, such as the greatest of all baseball writers, Roger Kahn, and George Lois, the innovative advertising genius who befriended them both, the more I had a picture of two men who had never entirely grown up, and who seemed just a bit bewildered that the world had passed them by while leaving them as famous as they had been in their playing days. I began retracing their lives to a past dimly remembered, but still strongly felt by those of us who lived through it. To me, and I firmly believe to millions of other Americans, Mickey and Willie signify a simpler time. Not, as purveyors of nostalgia would have us believe, a more innocent time, but a simpler time. Their images, if not their personal lives, reflect an America to be found now only in old baseball cards, yellowing newspapers, and moldy sports magazines, and in the memories of fans like me. It's an America I hope to revive in these pages before it passes altogether. Introduction. My first game was better than yours. Every baseball fan has a my first game story, but mine is better than yours. My first ball game was at Yankee Stadium, and I saw Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays play. Until I saw that game, it hadn't occurred to me that Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays could actually play baseball on the same field. That they did in 1961 was an accident of scheduling. Both the Yankees and Giants had a break before road trips, and the team owners agreed to an exhibition game to replace the annual Mayor's Trophy Classic that had been played for years between the Yankees and either the New York Giants or Brooklyn Dodgers, the proceeds going to city charities. Since the Giants and Dodgers moved to the West Coast in 1958, there had been no game. When the game was set, the New York press went wild. The theme was Willie Mays' return to New York, since the Giants had moved to San Francisco 3 years earlier. Actually, Willie had played in New York twice since then. In a 1958 postseason exhibition that pitted Willie Mays' National League All-Stars against Mickey Mantle's American League All-Stars at Yankee Stadium, and again at the second All-Star game in 1960, when Willie demolished Whitey Ford in front of the home crowd in the Bronx. Nonetheless, Yankee Stadium was in a frenzy on that early summer day when we took our seats. I don't recall if the game was a sellout. It certainly seemed that way to me. The crowd's spirits were dampened a bit when the threat of rain canceled a pregame home run contest between Mays and Orlando Cepeda, who would go on to lead the NL in home runs that season, and Mantle and Roger Maris, who would, of course, break Babe Ruth's record of 60 home runs that season. But the disappointment was forgotten when the game began. I had my first experience with goosebumps when the PA man, surely it was Bob Shepard, the ghostly voice of the Yankees, though I didn't know this at the time, announced, "Now batting for the San Francisco Giants, number 24, Willie." The roar of the crowd was like a wave hitting the shore, drowning out the rest of his name. Many years later, Charles Einstein sent me his account of the game. Describing the crowd as Mays came out of the dugout, he wrote, "An unbroken, throat-swelling peal of adulation sprang from the hearts of Giants."